God is definitely real. How can you say he's not real after saying this? Stay till the end because this will blow your mind. So this first one's kind of crazy. That's a bruise and that's a galaxy. That's a tree stump ring and that's a fingerprint. Those are your hand veins and those are tree roots. That's a palm and that's a leaf. Those are your eyelids and that's lightning. Those are your lungs and those are tree branches. And don't they look similar? Well, did you know this one is actually crazy because your lungs and trees actually work together. When you breathe out, you let out something called carbon dioxide. And when the trees breathe in, they breathe in the carbon dioxide. And then they do whatever the tree does, and then they breathe out something called oxygen. And then what do we breathe in? Oxygen. Just the way everything works together is so crazy, man. Not only that, but every time you breathe, you're literally saying God's name. What do I mean? God's original name in the Bible is Yahweh, YHWH. And in the original language, the way you would pronounce that, since there's no vowels, is you would say, Wait. What's that sound like to you? A breath? Exactly right. Every time we breathe, we're literally saying God's name. I was playing basketball last week and I was breathing real heavy and I thought I was out of shape. Turns out I was praising God the entire time. Listen, we breathe over 20,000 times per day. You're saying God's name over 20,000 times a day. You've probably already said his name a couple times just watching this video. And the Bible literally says, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. And your breath might just be the most valuable thing that God gives you every single day, because you can go weeks without food, you can go days without water, but you can only go minutes without your breath. And like I said, you breathe 20,000 times per day. That's 20,000 miracles, 20,000 gifts every single day, because you're not the one who keeps your lungs breathing. You went to bed last night and you didn't have to remind your lungs to keep breathing. They just did it automatically. God kept your lungs breathing. And you're definitely not the one who woke yourself up this morning. God did. And so ask yourself a question. If God can handle the things that are keeping you alive, surely he can handle the things that are keeping you up at night. And the fact that you're still breathing, it means God's still working. And he said he's working all things together for your good. So if it's not good yet, God's not done yet. As long as God keeps waking you up, he still has a plan for you. That's why I woke up this morning with breath in my lungs, giving God my praise. If I'm still breathing, then God isn't done. I'ma walk by faith.